For centuries, the hunt for Nessie has been a national obsession in Scotland, or is it a scam? But today, a New Zealand scientist will release his research into whether the Loch Ness monster is real.
Eddie has been to Scotland, the real Scotland, to investigate for herself. Any luck?
You too. So cynical. Of course, we're celebrating all things Scottish this month in honour of the Edinburgh military tattoo coming to Australia in October. And it wouldn't be a trip to Scotland without a visit to Loch Ness. So, did we spot her? You be the judge.
All aboard one of the greatest mysteries on Earth. On the hour, every hour, Cruise Loch Ness takes hopefuls out to search for what's beneath the loch. This myth has captivated visitors. What is it about Loch Ness that intrigues so many people?
Mystery. Simple as that. When people don't know something, they want to know. So they will go to the ends of the earth to find out what is behind the mystery.
Ricky McDonald has been cruising up and down Loch Ness since 1983.
I've seen 6 things up on the top over the years that basically I can't explain unless the legend is true. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I'm convinced there's something in here.
But what is Nessie? Does Nessie have a kilt? Does she play the bagpipes?
It's fascinating for kids and adults alike, and it's certainly a booming industry, worth more than 73 million Australian dollars a year. Hands up in this section if anyone's seen the Loch Ness monster yet.
We've got something over there.
Where?
That is white. Seriously white.
What are you looking out for? A big head.
Big green snake.
Big green snake, slippery body.
I want to see the monster and its personality.
Someone who has seen it and knows its personality is Steve Feltham. Every morning since 1991, he checks the loch for any sightings.
In the first year, I saw one big disturbance at the other end of Loch Ness at Fort Augustus, and all I could say was it was like a torpedo. And I thought, well, this is good. This is year 1, and I've already had this sighting. OK, I froze and I didn't photograph it, but next time I'll be ready. And I'm still waiting for the next time.
Even after all that time, with no definitive sighting and no definitive decision about Loch Ness, what keeps you believing?
I suppose it's the eyewitnesses mostly, the vast number of sincere people that either describe what they saw yesterday or saw 60 years ago. There's all sorts of possibilities. There's big fish, catfish or sturgeon. Eels is a popular one. Spaceships on the bottom of the loch. Rips in time. There's all sorts of possibilities as to what the Loch Ness monster might be.
This is Steve early on in his adventures.
It's one of the best photographs that we've got so far. It's been examined by NASA, who estimated that the flipper length on this thing is between 6 and 8 feet long.
He still keeps that photo in a folder he's had since he was a little boy. It's understandable, Steve, that a 7-year-old boy is captivated by this, but to follow it your entire life, I mean, that's extraordinary. That's an obsession.
I don't mind it being an obsession. I'm quite happy with that. Life is a constant adventure here. You never know. It's Loch Ness. You never know what's going to happen next.
Steve's folder contains all known sightings of the monster. This famous photo from 1934, snapped by Colonel Robert Wilson and dubbed the surgeon's photograph, it turned out to be a hoax. Operation Deep Scan tried again in 1987 using sonar technology.
What we really want to see right now is a lovely crescent shape about halfway down the chart.
In 1996, 7 News even found a former police chief who watched Nessie for 50 full minutes.
It was a whale-like object.
And then this from a whiskey warehouse worker, just saying, in 2017. The mystery may soon be solved once and for all. A New Zealand professor has conducted DNA tests to prove if there ever was, or indeed if there still is, a real-life Loch Ness monster. The samples were collected from the bottom of the loch and taken back to the University of Otago for analysis. The results will be released today, but they are of no interest to the Nessie enthusiasts here.
Scientists once told us the Earth was flat, and look how well they got on with that. So science is an ongoing project. Mother Nature rules. Until they empty it and prove to me that there's nothing in there, I'm going to keep believing.
I'm going to keep believing too. Those results released today, we'll keep you posted on those. And so
Yeah.
the mystery continues.